Hej, siemano wam wszystkim ludzie, z tej strony Arturo, witam was na swoim kanale i zapraszam was na kolejny odcineczek z gry The Book of Unwritten Tales. Moi drodzy, znajdujemy się w oberży. Z tego co pamiętam, musimy zdobyć czarodziejski atrament czy niewidzialny atrament, który składa się tak naprawdę z 3 składników. Udało nam się zdobyć jeden z nich, mianowicie mamy sadzę z komina. Potrzebujemy jeszcze potu smoka i łez smoka, tak mi się przynajmniej wydaje. W każdym bądź razie udało nam się porozmawiać z wszystkimi postaciami na wszystkie tematy i no, nic więcej zrobić nie mogę, dlatego wyjdźmy na zewnątrz. Spójrz na barykadę.
The protesters took everything they could find and piled it up to make a huge wall. No one is getting through without a troll.
Porozmawiaj z Timim. O,
Hi, Timmy. What are you doing here?
I want to know what's going on. All the rats have orders from my uncle except for me. I want to help too.
nie jestem pewny.
I understand that you want to help and have a real soft spot for little heroes. But you're not the strongest and your health isn't best.
The Archmage staying in power is much more important for the small and the weak than anyone else. We would be the first to suffer under the council leader if she won.
You could be right there. I'm trying to build a golem and I have to get into the staff room somehow.
I could find a way into the staff room. There are lots of secret tunnels and passages under the town. One of them is sure to lead there.
W sumie to nie takie głupie, Timmy mógłby nam pomóc. Porozmawiajmy o pokoju nauczycielskim.
About the staff room,
Yes,
I need to get in there.
but
I need your help. Could you look through the notes on the headmaster's desk? He's a stickler for order, and I'm sure he'll have the door code written down somewhere.
why do you need to get into the staff room?
The headmaster was acting strange and was hiding something in a drawer. I want to know what he's up to.
Perhaps it's a bomb.
Maybe. We need to find out what exactly. But you're too small to open the drawer. That's why I need the code.
Got it.
Opowiedz mi o tunelach.
Tell me about the tunnels that run under the town.
Some of the tunnels are old sewage pipes, but there are also lots of caves and old vaults down there. There are even some holes and crevices that rats don't dare crawl in. Some say there's a dark force.
That sounds ominous.
I've never seen anything myself, but I'm more worried about the zombies. They're spreading.
Zombies in sea stone sewers.
Yes, there are. But Uncle Remy says sooner or later an apprentice hero will go down into the sewage system and take on the zombies.
Remi mówił, że często chorujesz.
When I first heard of you, they said you were very sick.
I was often ill during the war, and hungry. We never had enough to eat until you came and helped us.
Of course. It seemed like the thing to do.
Not for everyone. Some people treat us like vermin. Some people don't like it that Uncle Remy works for the Archmage and gets paid for it. But he doesn't even keep the gold for himself. He shares it between the whole family. And it's a big family.
No tak, mysia rodzina jest na pewno duża. Remi wygląda na zmęczonego.
I spoke to your uncle today. He looks tired.
He works too much. Ethel says that too. He doesn't eat enough and hardly sleeps anymore. He says, I can sleep when we've rebuilt the country.
You shouldn't overdo it. He'll be no help if he collapses.
That's why we have to help him. He wouldn't have to do everything on his own if you and me pitched in.
Okay, you try and get into the staff room, then we'll meet back here, okay? Be careful.
I always am.
No i świetnie. Poprosiliśmy Timiego o pomoc. Mam nadzieję, że...
Hopefully that all goes well. Remy would never forgive me if something happened to Timmy, and I'd never, ever forgive myself.
Miejmy nadzieję, że Timmy zdobędzie kod do drzwi pokoju nauczycielskiego, aczkolwiek, tak jak mówiłem w poprzednim odcinku, spróbuję tam się dostać przez bibliotekę. Bo rozumiem, że tutaj nigdzie nie przejdziemy, nie? Nie ma przejścia. Spójrz na włas.
This looks like a hatch.
O,
Hello?
Aloha.
Are you talking to the enemy?
kim jesteście?
Who are you?
My name is...
If you tell an agent of the government our real names, you'll endanger the entire organization.
What do you want to call us?
My name is John. No, Paul. Next to me is, J-Stop.
Your name is Paul? But you're a woman.
Gender is just one of the fictions indoctrinated by the patriarchal society.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Przeciwko czemu protestujecie?
What are you protesting about then?
We're protesting against exploitation, against discrimination, against poverty, and against the destruction of the environment.
Wow, those are all important issues. What do you plan on doing?
We're already doing something.
We are demanding that things change.
We've made a petition.
And we're putting together a list of demands.
We're still working on the wording. Problems with the neutrality guidelines.
How far have you got?
Dear brothers, stroke sisters in arms, other forms of resistance are available. Fellow countrymen, countrywomen, country transsexuals, country gender nonconformists.
Getting back to the whole making a change thing.
If you want to make a difference, you can write like on a piece of paper and pass it through the hatch. Then everyone will know you support our cause.
Jeden z waszych ludzi jest w więzieniu, prawda?
I talked to a prisoner in the upper town. He's one of yours, isn't he?
A victim of the state's power, our first martyr.
He's not dead yet. And if he got the cake, he'll be back with us soon.
Cake? Shh.
Na kogo będziecie głosować w wyborach?
If you're for justice and change, you'll probably be voting for Archmage Alistair, right?
The election's a joke. One corrupt politician replacing another. And behind the scenes, it's always the same people pulling the strings.
That may be true of the council leader, but the Archmage...
Big man has got them eating out their hands.
Exactly. The magic industrial multinational that was responsible for the war.
So, you're entering your own candidate?
That's pure daft. There's no point. We're doing the only thing that will lead to success. We're protesting.
Czego właściwie żądacie?
Maybe I can pass on some of your demands to the Archmage and we can see what can be done.
We demand that no one in Avantasia should ever be poorer than average.
Isn't that mathematically impossible?
Not at all. If every resident got exactly the same amount of gold, then no one is poorer than the average.
But if everyone gets the same amount of gold without having to do anything for it, why would anyone bother to earn the gold in the first place?
Only someone who belongs to the rich elite could ask something like that.
To wy zbudowaliście barykadę?
Did you build the barricade?
Aye, that's right.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. But it kind of blocks the whole street, doesn't it?
We're gonna dry you lot out till you give us what we want.
But the upper town is supplied by airships.
We won't move an inch until you stand starving and freezing before us.
But we've got plenty of food. And if my rabbit sheep didn't always take my bed, I wouldn't freeze either.
I told you it doesn't work like that.
We're protesting here, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Chcę dostać się do Dolnego Miasta.
Everything all right in the lower town?
Couldn't be better. The fire of protest is stoking up hell. People are being drawn closer together by a common noble goal.
And because of a lack of space.
Wheesht!
Why did you set up the barricade here and not at the gate? That would have given you loads of extra space.
And the inn would have been on our side too.
Our barricade is more visible this way. The elite should quake at the sight of our resolve.
I don't think they're doing that.
You're clearly trying to drive a wedge between us, Agent. See? The fat cats are trying to sabotage us. They're afraid. That's a good sign.
Have to be going.
May the protest never end.
Szczerze powiedziawszy, to ja bym tej barykady tutaj nie zauważył, gdybym na to nie kliknął. Po prostu myślałem, że to jakaś sterta śmieci nad ścianą, pod ścianą. No dobra. W każdym bądź razie porozmawialiśmy z ekipą protestujących. Spójrz na schody.
What can I do for you?
Może tablica mi powie, co robić dalej, czego potrzebuję, aby zbudować ciało golema. Pokaż mi listę składników magicznego atramentu.
I might have some.
And I.
No tak, potrzebujemy też zbudować golema.
And how exactly is the key to the town supposed to help me? I don't see a keyhole. Cool.
Porozmawiaj ze strażnikiem miejskim, ale no z nim rozmawialiśmy, nie ma nowej opcji, tak? Dialogowych.
Unless I talk to him.
No właśnie, chodźmy zatem na górę.
Wilbur.
Masz krokodyle łzy, sprzedajesz może smoczy pot? Ani tego nie ma, z tego co pamiętam.
I have to be going, Bill. See ya.
Dobra, porozmawiaj z kupcem Billem. Spójrz na towary.
Staple foods and the like are grown in the villages around the town. The farmers they can hardly produce enough. Many fields are overgrown, and there's a lack of experienced farmers, good seed, and the goods landing here come from far.
No dobra, plan jest taki jak mówiłem. Wejdę do szkoły i spróbuję dostać się do pokoju nauczycielskiego przez bibliotekę.
I don't think books could help me at the moment. Quite the opposite, in fact. I'm easily distracted. I should actually do something productive, or sleep maybe. But instead I just read a book or play a game.
Aha, czyli ja się tam nie dostanę przez bibliotekę. No to już mamy tutaj większy problem. Bo żeby dostać się do środka, do gabinetu nauczycielskiego, potrzebuję kodu do drzwi. No niby Timmy ma mi go zdobyć.
Hello?
What is...
Nie znam kodu, muszę już iść.
I don't care.
No bo tutaj wszystko teoretycznie obadaliśmy, nie?
Maybe I can train the plant. If not, I'll train the students.
Wszystko teoretycznie obadaliśmy.
If I have to mix some magic ink, this is certainly the best place to do it.
Okej.
Crocodile tears. Unfortunately, all of the liquid has evaporated. All that remains is a white powder, like salt.
Biały proszek mnie nie interesuje tak naprawdę.
Excellent. I can mix the ink in this pot. Counterweight. 3 sea stone small ounces.
Ale tak naprawdę mamy tylko i wyłącznie sadzę na chwilę obecną, więc i tak nie możemy tego magicznego atramentu przygotować.
I've got a class tomorrow morning. I should Blocky has forbidden me from using magic in class, but how can I inspire my students without magic?
Mała kubka sadzy, stare zdjęcie klasowe.
One of the first clues that demons were in the cameras was that those photographed made strange grimaces they would never make in reality. A number of the students in this photo look more than odd. The graduating class of 1462 is written in ornate script above the image.
Szczerze powiedziawszy, to mamy to zdjęcie klasowe. Mogłem porozmawiać na ten temat z dyrektorem. Golemy atrament. Krokodylich łez, szabanaście kropel smoczego potu, jedna kamieniomorska unkcja sadzy.
What can. And
No i widzicie, jestem w dalszym ciągu w kropce, bo porozmawialiśmy z wszystkimi postaciami, tak mi się przynajmniej wydaje. I ja nie mam kompletnie zielonego pojęcia, w jaki sposób zdobyć kolejne składniki. No bo tutaj tak naprawdę niczego nie ma. Porozmawiaj z kupcem Billem.
Presumably the names of all the inhabitants of the lower town are written on slips of paper, and one of them, I would imagine the council leader herself would draw the winner. She wants to show people that she can bring a better life.
Okej.
There are loads of election. Death entered the election campaign last week. His slogans are death to all and death is the solution. What's this? Hey! Archmage Alistair's a traitor. He uses the artifact of divine fate for his own purposes rather than to help everyone. And here, friends of the Archmage claim he never served in the war and he was not born in Seastone. Those are lies.
Jestem ciekaw, kto te kłamstwa wypisuje.
Tis but a scratch is chiseled into the stone.
To tylko draśnięcie. A może powinienem z więźniem porozmawiać znowu? Skoro porozmawialiśmy...
Seastone has grown quite organic. There are doors behind which there are only walls, staircase. Maybe a house was supposed to go here, but the builder changed his mind.
Skoro porozmawialiśmy z protestującymi, a to teoretycznie są jego ziomale, to może faktycznie powinienem teraz porozmawiać ponownie z więźniem. I to pozwoli mi ruszyć fabułę do przodu.
I should chat with X as little as possible. I should chat with X as little as possible. They...
Aha. Teoretycznie od tego gościa dostaliśmy duto, tak?
There the chocolate sloth was talking. 2 Seastone small ounces of indulgence per chocolate, with and without alcohol. I wonder if...
Tak, ale czekolady w żaden sposób nie zdobędę, przynajmniej na tą chwilę, tak mi się wydaje. Porozmawiaj z dyrektorem Blochem.
He's unfair to me and pretends he isn't. I'm only going to talk to him if I...
Gdybym wziął to zdjęcie i skierował na... Aha. Nie mogę tego skierować na dyrektora.
The pin that was attached to X's jacket shows a black fist on a red background. Hello, Blout.
Williber!
Psst, o czym chciałeś mi powiedzieć, żeby nie usłyszał tego z Love?
Psst, Blout. What did you want to tell me?
I won't say.
You're whispering again.
If we talk loud, does Sloth hear us?
Just stop whispering behind my back, all right?
Okay, sorry. Want non-alcoholic drink as apology?
Oh, no. You might have tricked me with alcohol once, but never again.
So Blout got you plastered?
Sloth get exhausted from itsy-bitsy symbol of alcohol. Sloth like little girl with pigtails.
I have alcohol intolerance, or perhaps an allergy.
Nie możesz po prostu powiedzieć mi to, co chcesz powiedzieć, Bluff?
What did you want to tell me, Blout?
No, Sloth eavesdropping. I say nothing while Sloth listening.
I'm not going anywhere.
Cześć, Bluff.
Bye, Blout.
Bye!
No dobra. A może Timmy już wrócił? W sumie nie zwróciłem na to uwagi. A jest, dobra.
You're back. What did you find out?
Lots of documents full of lists and numbers. Nothing suspicious. But I did find an entry titled door with 4 numbers underneath. 4, 60, 9, 41. I wrote them down for you.
You did great. These numbers are sure to be the code for the door. Thanks for your help.
Well, if you need my help again, you know where to find me.
Okej. Udało nam się
Would
zdobyć...
you like to come with me? Maybe I can use a little partner somewhere.
Wow, yes please.
Czyli mamy Timiego w ekwipunku i mamy wydartą notatkę. Timiego spróbuję użyć, żeby zdobyć czekoladę. Wiemy, że jeden z ogrów nie lubi alkoholu. I wiecie co? Wydaje mi się, że w pierwszej części też był jakiś tam motyw z alkoholem i tymi ogrami. Aczkolwiek no mogę się mylić. Mogą mi się mylić tytuły już. Spójrz na kratkę kanalizacyjną.
The drain should lead directly to Seastone sewers. I would like to say that the sewers in this town are a true marvel of engineering skill. But in truth, the stink here in midsummer is absolutely, breathtaking. Hey, Timmy, do you think you could find a way into the bakery through the sewers?
Of course I can.
And maybe you could borrow chocolate?
No, but I could steal one.
I don't know. I don't want to incite you into doing something illegal.
It's not against the law for rats to steal food, it's expected of us.
Really?
Have you ever heard of a rat being thrown into jail for food theft?
Ah, true. Off you go then. Hopefully it'll work. There's Timmy, he's inside. Looks like he can only carry one chocolate at a time.
Weź czekoladę w czerwonym papierku, weź czekoladę w niebieskim papierku. Nie wiem, która jest która.
A red one. He understood me. He has the red wrap chocolate and is heading up. What's he up to now?
Wilbur?
Ah, there you are.
The chocolate! Catch!
Now it's your turn.
No need.
No dobra, mamy czerwoną czekoladę. Teoretycznie mógłby tam wejść i przynieść mi jeszcze niebieską czekoladę, nie byłoby tak źle.
Well, how did I do?
Good job, Timmy.
Może będę mógł go drugi raz użyć na tym i poprosić go o drugą czekoladę.
I think we could use another chocolate. A blue one this time.
Okay.
No i świetnie. Tylko troszeczkę to potrwa, zanim ta mysz tam pójdzie i nam wyrzuci kolejny słodki składnik.
There he goes, up onto the roof.
Nie, ja nie lubię czekolady. W ogóle nie lubię słodyczy.
Catch!
Good work. A red wrap chocolate from the bakery. I'd like to eat it myself, but I don't think that would help things.
No dobra. Za chwilę udamy się do ogrów i poczęstujemy ich czekoladą, ale najpierw spróbuję wejść do drzwi.
Hello?
What is the access code?
Znam kody.
The code is 46941.
Correct.
Then shouldn't you be opening right about now?
I don't know your voice. Headmaster Block hasn't introduced you to me.
But I have the code.
I have a dual-level security system. The correct code must be delivered in the voice of a teacher whom I know.
That would have been too easy.
Ja jestem dyrektor Bloch.
It's me, Headmaster Block.
I may not have the power of sight, but I do have an exceptional pair of ears. You are not Headmaster Block.
The door won't be fooled so easily. The code has to be spoken in Headmaster Block's voice. That is a bit of a problem. Hello?
What?
Dlaczego pokój nauczycielski jest chroniony tak skomplikowanym systemem zabezpieczającym?
A code and a voice recognition system? Why so much security for a staff room?
We are in a school for magic. The pupils have ingenuity and astounding abilities at their disposal. If a pupil were to brew a potion and change themselves into a teacher, they still wouldn't have the code. And if someone happens to have the code but isn't a teacher, they still cannot enter.
But I am a teacher.
If you were a teacher at this school, Headmaster Block would have introduced you to me.
I guess he didn't think it was necessary.
I don't care.
Dyrektor Block nas nie lubi. W sensie obawia się, że odkryjemy prawdę, dlatego chce się nas pozbyć.
What can I...
Czy potrafisz naśladować głosy?
Can you imitate voices?
I can imitate the call of more than 17 birds.
I'm more interested in human voices.
I am sorry. I only have one voice at my disposal. A very pretty voice.
Oh, of course.
I can, however, record speech.
Record speech? What do you mean? Record speech? What do you mean? Fantastic! Fantastic! Okay, you can stop now. How does this recording thing work?
I can record all of your conversations. If desired, I can play back only certain parts of the recording.
You mean that if I can somehow get the headmaster to say 4, 60, 9, and 41 in conversation, you could repeat those numbers in his voice?
Correct.
Excellent.
Czyli musimy udać się do dyrektora i namówić go, żeby powiedział te liczby.
I might have some more.
And I...
No dobra. W sumie tak naprawdę możemy skorzystać z szybkiej podróży.
Headmaster Block?
Yes.
Czy może pan powiedzieć 9?
Would you please say the word 9, Headmaster Block?
No. Why should I?
Just because?
Professor Weathervane, it may be that you pass your evenings with silliness, but I prefer to be productive in the twilight hours.
Of course. Forgive me.
Ile pierścieni władzy dostali ludzie?
How many rings of power did the humans get again?
What are you talking about?
In that saying. 3 rings for the elven kings under the sky, 7 for the dwarf lords in their halls of stone. You know.
Never heard of it.
Jaka liczba czerwonych balonów byłaby odpowiednia podczas ceremonii otwarcia szkoły?
I wonder whether we should hang up some balloons tomorrow morning for the school's inauguration. Red ones would be best. What do you think? What would be a typical number of red balloons?
We don't have scope in the budget for balloons. I also find them rather unsuitable.
98, maybe? 99?
I said no balloons.
Mam wielką ochotę na krasnoludzkie ale.
I could really go for a nice dwarven ale about now. How about you?
It would kill you on the spot. You do know that.
Oh, I grew up with dwarfs. The cellar master always served dwarven ale in the garrison pub.
It's strictly forbidden.
Who says?
Licensing Law, Paragraph 9, Section 1. Dwarven ale may only be served in specially secured underground bunkers.
Paragraph 9 says that.
Paragraph 9, indeed.
Ah, the cellar master probably didn't know that. I'm going to send a carrier pigeon off to him tomorrow morning to warn him.
Czyli mamy tak naprawdę 9 już. Znalazłem to klasowe zdjęcie.
This photograph of a school class was in the wrong cupboard. I'd like to file it away correctly, but I don't know where.
Show me that. The year is written boldly and clearly. 1462.
62?
Yes, 62.
Ah, thanks for your help.
Czyli mamy tak naprawdę drugą cyfrę. Dlaczego to pan został wybrany na skarbnika?
Why did they appoint you, of all people, treasurer?
Well, I think the leader of the council values my punctilious manner and neat bookkeeping. In addition, I was, if I may be so bold as to simply come out and say it, mathematics champion for several years in succession in my youth.
Więc jest pan mistrzem matematyki. Mam pewien problem.
So you were a mathematics champion in your youth?
For several years in succession, in fact.
Then tell me, what is
65 plus
65 plus
27 minus
27 plus
47.
47?
139.
Yes, that's what I get too.
Okej, dostałem jakiegoś achievementa, ale nie wiem, czy ja właściwą liczbę dostałem, czy nie. Co pan pije?
A clear liquid in a glass in a bar? What could it be?
Water.
Sure, why not? A nice glass of cold water.
It's warm water. I drink 2 glasses of warm water every evening. It helps the digestive process.
Why don't you drink 3 glasses of water? Or 4?
4 glasses of water in one evening? That really would be decadent.
Besides, you'd probably have to keep getting out of bed to go to the toilet.
Yes, 4 glasses of water would simply be too many.
But it's good that we were able to talk about that.
Czyli udało nam się zdobyć kolejną cyfrę, ale zobaczcie, ten temat nie zniknął, więc
I'm amazed by your math skills. I have one more problem for you.
Well, all right then.
What is
Więc obstawiam, że wybrałem tutaj po prostu złe cyfry.
65 plus
50 minus, 23 minus, 27 plus. Damy jakiś minus chyba, nie?
23 minus 45?
43.
Yes, that's what I get too.
A my musimy zdobyć 41 z tego co pamiętam. No dobra, jeszcze raz spróbujemy.
I'm amazed.
Well,
What is
No weźmiemy to 65 plus. Wydaje mi się, że jest to dobry punkt zaczepienia.
65 plus
To może damy plus 27?
27 plus 47?
139.
Carry the 3. Yes, right. I'm amazed by your math skills. I have one more problem for you.
Well, all right then.
What is
17 minus 37 plus.
6
50 minus 23 minus 27 plus.
23 minus 47?
41.
Are you sure? I get 40.
41 without a doubt.
Thanks. That's all I wanted. Have to be.
Goodbye.
Nie wiem, czy zdobyłem wszystkie, czy nie. W każdym bądź razie,
What can I do for you?
które liczby już nagrałaś?
4, 69, and 41 are the numbers we need. Which ones do we have?
469. 41.
Now we have
Staff room. Here we go.
No i świetnie.
I might have.
and up.
Ale tak jak mówiłem, poczęstujemy jeszcze ogrów czekoladą.
Look, I got you a chocolate.
Ah, well, the thought was there, but those are the wrong ones. The red ones contain alcohol.
Alcohol makes love tired.
I'm afraid that's true. I only eat the blue ones without alcohol.
Oh well, I meant well. Right. I'll just swap the blue and red wrappers. Done.
A, dobra, podmieniliśmy. Czekolada bez alkoholu, czekolada z alkoholem.
Do you want another one of your favorite alcohol-free chocolates?
Oh, of course.
Gościu się upije.
Oops.
Ooh, ouch.
Sloth KO. Very clever plan, Williber.
Może powinniśmy wezwać lekarza?
That was a pretty hard thump. Perhaps we'd better call a doctor.
No, ogre skull unbashable.
Okay, fine, if you say so.
Co chciałeś, Blow?
What did you want to tell me, Blout? I hope it was worth it.
Blout has golem. Or part of golem.
Your brother's golem?
No, other golem. Blout bought it.
Po co kupiłeś golema i dlaczego Zlow nie może się o tym dowiedzieć?
Why did you buy a golem? And why don't you want Sloth to know anything about it?
Sloth always so much work, much stress, much row. Blout scared if fight more. Sloth leave him one day.
Right.
That's why Blout buy golem. Should help in. Sloth and Blout have holiday.
I see. And since Sloth had some bad experiences building golems, you wanted to keep it secret until it's finished.
Gdzie jest golem?
Where is the golem? Or the parts?
Here. It's broken.
Yes, I see that.
Blout buy more parts, then shout at until golem come alive.
I don't think that will work.
Yes, Sloth hear and complain. Blout should not play with magic thingies. Williber must build golem, then Blout stop making fun of Williber's size.
But you've never made fun of my size.
Williber so small, mice call him dwarf. Blout not say again if Williber help.
Okay, fine. How about this? I'll help you out and build the golem, but it's mine until the election, and I can do what I want with it. I'll bring it back after the election, and the golem can help you and Zloth here in the inn.
Okay.
Ooh, oh, what happened?
Sloth sleepyhead.
See you later, Blout.
Czyli udało nam się zdobyć jedną z części golema, tak?
Fantastic. What a torso and nothing else. Arms, legs, and head are missing.
Okej.
Mow the lawn, wash the dishes, chop a basket full of firewood, then do nothing. Find the Holy Grail in the castle of Arg. Stop! By the gods, stop! Right this moment. These must be old commands that someone put in the golem's mouth. The torso appears to be in good shape, except that I'd say it's made of some kind of stone. Looks pretty heavy, even though I guess it's best if I leave it lying where it is and then add the missing pieces here.
Czyli po prostu musimy zdobyć brakujące części. Pokaż listę składników magicznego atramentu, czego potrzebuję, aby zbudować ciało golema. Okej.
I might have some more.
Dobra, mamy kod do pokoju nauczycielskiego, zatem się tam udajmy.
What is...
Wpuść mnie i dyrektora Blocha do środka, jeśli łaska.
Would you please let me and Headmaster Block in?
I only heard the footsteps of one person.
469. 41.
Oh, pardon me, Headmaster Block.
That's better.
No i kolejne zadanko mamy wykonane. Dobra, zatem zajrzyjmy do biurka. Co dyrektor Bloch tam chowa?
I guess Timmy's already looked in the rat accessible files. He found the door code in one of them.
Weź pióro.
Blocky won't mind if I borrow his pen. Well, he probably would. But he doesn't need to know.
Biuro trafiło do mojego ekwipunku. Przeszukaj szufladę.
Right then. Blocky was fiddling with this straw when I surprised him. A small bottle. What's this? A letter. Dear Council Leader Van Buren, rest assured of my fullest support during the election campaign. Nevertheless, as headmaster, it is my duty to point Article 47, Paragraph 6 of the school rules out to you. Advertising of any form is prohibited in the school, and I must insist that the entire campus be left out of the electoral campaign. And now, the final inventory list for the ground floor of the school. Then there's a list of all sorts of objects, although it appears Headmaster Block isn't quite finished yet. I'm impressed. The headmaster forbids advertising in school, even if it is for Van Buren's campaign. Law and order seem more important to him than personal benefit. And yet he tries to badger me out of the school. Strange.
Spójrz na fiolkę. Wilbur, co ty robisz?
The only thing in this drawer was this bottle. Spidery old-fashioned writing, hard to decipher. Dragon sweat. Dragon sweat! What is the probability of the headmaster having the one ingredient for magic ink in his drawer that I couldn't find anywhere else? Talk about luck.
Czyli potrzebujemy jeszcze tak naprawdę jednego składnika.
I was expecting... Instead, no bomb, no plan of attack, nothing. The headmaster seems to... Could he really be a danger to the Archmage? I'm pretty sure there's a law that prohibits murdering the Archmage. Why is he acting so strange? If he's not part of the plot against the Archmage, then who is?
I to w sumie tyle, jeżeli chodzi o biurko dyrektora. Spójrz na szczurzą norę.
That must be the rat hole Timmy used to get in. I didn't even notice it this afternoon. I think that's why rats make such good intelligence operatives. Nobody pays them any mind.
No dobra.
I'm not sure I'd enjoy flying on a broom like that. I'm a little afraid of heights, and when I look at the handle, I can't imagine that it'd be comfortable to sit on.
Nie mogę tego mopa tu odłożyć, nie? No nie mogę.
The fire's just embers. Wish I had some potatoes. It's, quarter after the inauguration. That would be 87.
Okej. Dobra, czyli tak naprawdę potrzebujemy tylko i wyłącznie jeszcze jednego składnika.
What can I...
Show me the list.
12 kropel smoczego potu. Jedna kamieniomorska uncja sadzy. A właśnie, dlaczego to nie jest odznaczone? Sadzę mamy przecież.
A small heap of soot from the stove. I think the soot is supposed to give the ink its black colour. The only problem is, I need exactly 1 sea stone small ounce of it.
A, czyli może ja powinienem podejść do tego stołu alchemicznego, wsypać tam gdzieś sadzę i to odmierzyć. Dopiero wtedy mi się to odznaczy, że jest wykonane.
According to the recipe, I have to add exactly 1 sea stone small ounce of soot to the ink. And I'm not sure that this is 1 sea stone small ounce.
No to mamy problem. Musimy się dowiedzieć jeszcze, ile to jest. A kto by mógł wiedzieć coś więcej na ten temat? Nie wiem. Może ogry wiedzą, jak się to odmierza.
Hello, Bill. Will.
Masz krokodyle łzy, muszę już iść.
I have to be go. See ya.
Spójrz na szkołę. No bo tutaj nic nie ma, nie? Nic się nie zmieniło w tym temacie. A jeszcze spróbuję porozmawiać z protestującymi.
I find them both quite entertaining, but I don't...
Okej.
The fire's melted the ice. Now it's water. The fire's melted.
Mamy wodę. Ale sadzy do tego wsypać nie mogę. Mam też czekoladę bez alkoholu. Wypracowane pióro. Fiolka potu smoka.
I don't have anything to talk. He's unfair to me and pretends he isn't. I'm only going to talk to him if I have to.
Okej, no dobra. W każdym bądź razie udało nam się zdobyć kolejny składnik w tym odcinku. Mam nadzieję, że trzeci składnik zdobędziemy w kolejnym odcinku. A tymczasem, moi drodzy, ja się z wami żegnam. Dzięki wielkie za uwagę. Trzymajcie się i do usłyszenia. Hej!